back to our Finding Felix series. I'm Ariel, aka Adventure Mom, and this is my husband Dayton and our baby Ian. We're a small family that just moved from New Hampshire to North Carolina, and now we are road tripping our way back up to Maine to get our favorite cat in the world, Felix. For today, though, we intentionally plan to stop in Connecticut on this trip so that we could visit with some cousins of ours that live here, but we were also pleasantly surprised at how much we loved this area. During our short visit here, we explore a castle, ride a ferry, relax on a beautiful beach across from New York City, and also fly some drones as we visit our cousins. We packed a lot into a short amount of time, and we still left this area feeling like there is so much more that we could have done. So if you are road tripping on the East Coast of the US, we highly recommend considering Connecticut for some maybe more underrated family adventures. Okay, so I know we were just like in Ireland seeing the most amazing castles ever, but welcome to Connecticut, USA, where there is also a pretty amazing castle.
So today we're visiting Gillette Castle. So William Gillette was an actor, playwright in the late 1800s, and he built this in the 1900s. So it's not that old, he just built it like a castle. It's along the Connecticut River here in Connecticut. So that's the history of this. And then the state owns it now, and it's a state park. William Gillette, one of the things as an actor he's famous for is playing Sherlock Holmes on a play stage.
Got it.
So that's why there's references to Sherlock Holmes here.
Oh wow, this is so pretty. Coming here in the fall is like perfect. Oh my word, that's so pretty. And there's the ferry. One of the things we love about road trips is getting a chance to just see new places and just try out new adventures. So there are some pathways down to the river, and we are not taking them just because Ian is sleepy and he wants to sit in his stroller, but it's kind of cool because they're marked, so they're super easy to like see and know where to go.
So we were just looking at the ferry down there, and I think it's a historical ferry because that's probably how they used to cross the Connecticut River, but it leaves from the state park and goes to the other side of the river.
And it carries cars.
It carries cars. And I'm trying to convince Ariel to go on it. We'll see.
Something else that's like a little bit different than when we were visiting castles in Ireland is there's almost nobody here. Like there was more people as like we were leaving just because it's getting later in the day, but I felt kind of like we had the place to ourselves for the most of it, so that was really nice. I have to admit, for being an American castle built in the early 1900s, this is really nice.
Yeah, also normally you can go inside and tour, but they're closed right now because of renovations. They're renovating some stuff in there, but like it's fully furnished inside. You can tour it and see it.
How the setup works here it's a state park, so it is like really nice, but there's a visitor center with like a very tiny museum almost of his life. And then they have the Sherlock Grill here, which is closed currently, but like they sell food and drinks.
So William Gillette, who did build this place, he was a stage actor, most famous for Sherlock Holmes, which this museum talks a lot about, his appearances in theater and his history.
That place is so neat. I wish we could stay longer, but Ian is really tired. I don't even know if on the ferry we're allowed to get off. No, we have to sit in our cars. I guess we can have our windows open, but so pretty. I'm so glad we're doing this, and it's cool that we're doing it in fall. The weather's perfect, the leaves are beautiful. So it costs $2 if you're on a bike, but it costs $5 if you're in a car. That is not bad for a cool experience. Here we go. Keep off ramp.
Are passengers allowed to get out for pictures or? Yeah. Okay.
How cool, and Ian's gonna sleep through his first ferry.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. It's the MV Selden 3rd or 3. There's our van. Barbara Van is on. It's, well, I don't know if it's first ferry, but it's the first ferry with us. Yeah. Oh, Dayton, how pretty.
It's only $5.
Cool. Look, this is this little area. Oh, so special. The castle. Look, you can see the castle from here up on the hill. Oh, we're about to park. I don't know if it's called parking actually. And Bubba slept through the whole thing. He's so cute. How cool is that? That was so fun.
I've never done that before. Now I can say I've gone on a ferry.
That is so cool.
For $5.
Yeah, for $5. That was really cool. We are back at our Airbnb now, and actually Ian was taking a really good nap in the car after the ferry. So Dayton said he would go get gas to extend Ian's nap time in the car, because right now with his like little cold, he sleeps better when he's sitting up. So in a car seat, it's like perfect. So anyway, while they are doing that, I figured I would invite you in to the cutest Airbnb I think we have ever stayed at and kind of give you a little tour. So basically it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom little Airbnb, and it's a little apartment off of a house, and the lady who owns the house and like the Airbnb is an artist, so she has decorated this place so nice. The art on the walls is all original to the lady who owns the Airbnb. Well, also, just so you know, Felix is loving this Airbnb even more than us, because here's the thing. When you first walk in, the entire front wall is windows. And the reason why is the river is right there. Look at Felix. He loves this Airbnb, like seriously. Basically we're right on the river, so it's a little cottage style. It has the cutest little living space, and you can see these stairs slash ladder. So let me bring you up really quick. At the top, oh, Ian was up here playing with the pillows, so the pillows are messed up. In fact, let me fix those. But basically up here, there's 2 small beds which is so cute. Ian came up here immediately and wanted to pretend to sleep on the beds. Obviously, we can't let him sleep up here because the railing is very far fall down. And then down there, you see the wall of windows. The kitchen is here, the living room is here. So let me go back down. So it is a functional little kitchen. In fact, I should point out that when we found this place, one of the reviews that made us want to come here, there was a review on Airbnb saying that this was the perfect place for a staycation. So the bed's actually really comfortable. We slept on it last night. All the art is original to her. I love this one. Look at that. That's so pretty. But anyway, so that's just the small tour of our Airbnb. I'm now gonna go outside and show you the porch, the front, and the view. Bye, Felix. I'll see you in a little bit, okay? When you walk out, there's a really cute little porch area with a table and like chair and tables. And there's also a grill. But look at this place. How cute is that? Like, I can't get over it. It's just so cute. Like, even the moss on the ceiling just makes it look so artsy and cute to me. And then here's the front yard overlooking the river. This is the same river we just took a ferry on. So the ferry was actually like a 4-minute drive away from our Airbnb. So neat area. And on the ferry on the other side of the river is where the castle was, which was like a 4-minute drive from the ferry to the castle. So everything's really close together here. Here we were looking for a place that, one, was okay with cats, and we were also looking for a place that was super cute, so with like a yard Ian could like enjoy and run around in. And we got all the above, so very happy about that. Hi, Felix. So he is actually the reason of this entire road trip. And he is doing such a good job. Yesterday's drive, he was so good in the van. He just got to explore, and he even like tried to help Ian a little bit, which was so cute. And he's doing a really good job, and he's loving this Airbnb, which it is kind of harder to find good places if you're traveling with a pet that, one, accepts pets, and two, is pet friendly. So what I mean by that is, like, you can find a hotel. Hotels are really hard on pets. They're just really cooped up. They don't have any way to see the outside. Versus this place is like a dream place for him because he can just look out all the windows. And this morning we went to the castle. When I got back, he was sound asleep in the middle of our bed. So he took a long nap this morning, which Felix loves. So I think overall this is actually really good. Sometimes when he does really good like this, I'm like, why don't we bring him on all of our road trips? Like, he does so good with traveling. Yesterday he was such a champ, and he hasn't been scared at all. He just like immediately in this Airbnb has loved it. So yeah, Dayton, watch out, because I think we just became a traveling family with our pet. Felix, you want to tell them how the trip's been going? You're purring. That's a good sign. Does that mean that the trip's going good? Yeah. We have about 1 hour to waste before meeting up with my cousins. So we couldn't resist. Look where we are. It's so pretty here. This is one of the prettiest beaches ever. Across the waterway is Long Island, New York City. So it's a really pretty area.
So pretty. It's a perfect day too.
This is one of the better beaches I've seen on the East Coast, actually. Like,
It was some random website said this was the best beach in Connecticut.
oh, I believe it. It's super nice here, actually.
Who needs a straw, Dad? Not me.
was gonna suggest that we bring Ian and put his feet in the water, but that is some really, really cold water. When you don't have a blanket at the beach, so you just sit on Dad.
Glad I went pee.
When we left the beach, we were able to meet up with our cousins and have a really fun visit and dinner together. But the visit unfortunately was cut a little short as Ian's cold symptoms skyrocketed the closer we got to nighttime. We are back at our Airbnb. We had such a good visit with my cousins. It was really sweet getting a chance to catch up with them and chat. I'm so glad I did it. But there's been a slight change of plans, so you could probably hear Ian behind me or beside me over there. He is like weirdly sick. It's like a cold, but it's hit his like cough where especially at night it's really hard. And he actually can only sleep in his car seat right now. So we decided last minute to take him. When we left my cousins, we went to an urgent care just to make sure he was okay and didn't have pneumonia. And they said he's totally fine. They said it's not hit his lungs yet. He's like good. He's just miserable until he works his way through it. So we decided to go ahead and pack up and actually drive through the night, which if you remember, we've done that before in a previous video and it went terrible. So this might be a bad decision. We might stop later in the night, but he can only sleep in his car seat. Every time he lays down, his throat fills up with congestion and he vomits. So at this point, we're like, we might as well just start driving so he can actually rest, because that's what he really needs. And then we'll stop if we need rest, of course. But we will see you guys next time and we'll give you an update of what we're doing then. So until then, we'll say bye. Bye. I think even though he's sick, even though you're sick, you want to say bye. Say bye-bye. Say I'm so sleepy and my nose is bye. My nose is so runny, so now I gotta go bye. Bye.